What it do, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy Ty G back in the building. Another day. Blessings for everybody who's watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know what it is. We back in here with a new topic today, which is learn to say no. And for many of us, that might sound easy, but what I mean by that is learn to say no to things that are hindering you, that you have partaked in before or you've been partaking in before, that have not helped you go where you're seeking to go. And a great example is learn to say no to those friends that you may have that continue to lead you down a path of destruction, that continue to lead you down a path of behaviors that you do not want to do. Look at it this way, summer's coming up. You say no to all the nights of going out to drinking, whether that's Memorial Day, whether it's Cinco de Mayo, whatever is going on, you say no. I'm going to stay in the house, I'm going to stack my money. I'm going to stay in the house, I'm going to save money. I'm going to cut my costs, I'm going to save money. Okay, you stack your money in May, stack your money in June, stack your money in July, stack your money in August. And don't get me wrong, it's going to be boring. You know how many no's you're going to say? You're going to say, no, I don't want to go out and drink no more. No, I don't want to go do this. No, I don't want to go do that. But in your power of saying no, there's going to be things you can say yes to. Okay, it's the end of the year. You said no from May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You said no all those times. And now December comes. It's the end of the year. I want to treat myself to a nice trip. Guess what? I can say yes. I can say yes. You can say yes. Because of all the no's you said leading up to that, to saving that money. You can say yes to starting that business. You can say yes to paying off whatever money you might owe, whatever loans you might owe. You can say yes because of all the no's that you said. Okay. You can say yes if you stop eating all that junk food. And you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't eat that. No, I won't eat that. No, I won't drink that. No, I won't put that inside my body. No, I won't get near that. And for so many of us, it's so hard to say no because you have FOMO, you fear on missing out. What are you missing out on? You've already done it in the past. Imagine what happens in a whole year saying no. Being disciplined to, I won't eat this. No, I won't eat pizza, cake, and donuts. But I'm gonna go eat this vegetable. I'm gonna go eat this steak, this chicken, this salmon, some sweet potatoes, some yogurt. I'm gonna lock in with my diet. Okay. I said no to all that. No, I'm not gonna fill my weekends with partying. I'm gonna feed it with reading, working out, running, hiking. I'm gonna feed it with me looking to build this business, me looking to build this brand, me looking to make this content. Year goes by. All those no's, you start seeing the return on your investment of saying no. Of saying, no, I will not partake in that anymore. And it's hard when you see people on social media living it up, partying. Oh, I'm out in Miami. I'm out here. I'm out doing that. Okay. You said no to all that because later down the road when you can say, yes, I can do that. I want to just take a random trip in April. Yeah, you can do that. You got the money to do it. You said no so much that you can go do the things that you have been striving to do. You not even striving, you have dreamed about, and you turn your dreams to goals. And you, instead of turning your goals into something that's unachievable, you turn them into standards. My standard is saying no to anything that is not conducive into where I want to be next year. And that's a whole other topic we'll get into, where instead of making your dreams your goals, make your goals your standards. If your standard is for when you want to travel, you can, that means you have to say no. That means you have to say no to spending money going out. That means you have to say no to ordering Uber Eats, DoorDash, going to restaurants. That means you have to say no to certain events that you want to go to. If you want to start that business, you want to start that idea you have, say no. Maybe you can't play video games all day. If you want to get that promotion at work, say no. Maybe you can't stay up late at night watching your favorite TV shows because you got to get in the office early to show your boss that you're providing that value. And man, to some people that sounds like that sucks. Me saying no, that sounds like a life of no fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, wake up then. Because 10 years later down the road, like I said in the previous video, the comfort of you saying yes, you're going to be in the same spot 10 years later. And you're going to be seeing people who are your counterparts passing you. And you're going to be one of those people like, well, why didn't I get the promotion? Why didn't I go any farther in life? Because you didn't say no. You didn't say no. And all no really means is the next opportunity. Okay, I said no today. I said no this week. I said no this month. I said no the next month. And then when you have that opportunity to say yes, it'll make it that much better. But there's too many of us that are focused on the instant gratification we get from saying yes. Saying yes. There's a time where you might need to abstain from the dopamine rush that you're getting from saying yes. You need to see what you're saying yes to. What are you focused on? What is saying yes doing for you? But you're just in the same cycle of, yep, I'm doing the same behavior in the same spot, and then you're upset. But there's nobody else you can be upset at but yourself. I said no for all these months, all these years. Okay. I've been in the gym. I lost some weight. I put on some muscle. Okay. Yeah, I can say yes when I go to the pool. I can say yes when I go to the beach and I want to take my shirt off. I'm not self-conscious. But there's some people who are gonna say no. And it's your choice to be one of those. There's some people who are gonna say no. Hey yo, Ty, I wanna go on this. We plan on this trip in December. We all planning on going to Mexico. You wanna come? My wallet's looking a little light, man. I don't know if I could do that. I gotta work to save up that bread. Instead of me saying no to all the other behaviors, all the other things that weren't conducive to me saving up that money to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And now I'm stuck in that same position because I couldn't say no. Because I couldn't say, you know what, I see a bigger goal and a bigger vision for myself. And for so many of you, you aren't clairvoyant, where you see where you want to be and you work towards it. You got to be clairvoyant to, oh yeah, I see myself here in 5 years. Okay, you see myself there in 5 years. How am I going to get there? 10 years, where do I see myself? 20 years, where do I see myself? Okay, cool. I don't know, but here's the forecast that I got. Here's the things I'm going to say no to get me here, so where I can say yes. Imagine how good it's going to feel when you say no so much to where people stop asking you to perform or even get in environments or get with certain people who do certain behaviors that you no longer see as conducive, because there's no reason for you to be there, because it's not going to leave a lasting impact on you that's beneficial. And for so many of us, it's I'm going to miss out on this, I'm going to miss out on that, I'm going to miss out. Good, miss out. Good, miss out. Miss out on that dopamine. Miss out, sit in solitude. Understand that you're really not missing out on anything. What you're doing is building for the future. And then your goals will go from your dreams to your standards. And it's just, I make it sound too easy, but it really is as easy as saying no to the dopamine that you're seeking. Saying no. Learn how to say no. It's not going to be easy, because if it was easy, everyone would do it. Learn how to say no. Hey, yo, Ty, you trying to go out and drink tonight? Nah, man, I'm chilling. Hey, yo, Ty, you trying to go get some food? We about to go here. Nah, I'm chilling. You trying to chill? Oh, yeah, man, I'm cool. You know, why don't you ever want to go out and do stuff with us? Man, I just got some stuff that I'm prioritizing right now, because in the future, I know what I'm trying to build up. And some people gonna call you lame. Good. I'm lame in your eyes. That's fine. Everything else, I know what I got prioritized. It ain't performing what you think is good. It ain't performing in a way, or it ain't hanging out in ways that you think is fun. And what I mean by you, I mean for those people who look to destroy themselves as that being fun. So learn how to say no. There's the best way is when you're seeking to grow, learn how to say no. Say no to things that you used to do before. But man, I ain't got much more to say. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tap into the next video. I'm out.